What's up, y'all? How you doing? How are ye today? I hope you as well. Dork, thank you for 32 months. I've turned the music down further. Is that better? I'm quite relative to the music, as they say. A bit? Thank you for the bit. My mic volume should be unchanged from anything. How about now? How about now? How about now? I tried to check out a little bit of the Final Fantasy 16 demo and experienced absolute chaos. There was something that the game does that just none of my equipment can deal with. And I learned that it has something to do with variable refresh rate, which was set to automatic on the PlayStation 5. So back into the PlayStation 5 settings I went, disabled that permanently. Yeah, it was shutting off the monitor. It was disconnecting on the HDMI switch until ultimately it disconnected altogether. I just lost picture from the PlayStation. It was really irritating until I figured that out. 16 does look cool. But it has a weird quality to it, at least in the very early bits of the demo, anyhow, where it just doesn't really feel like Final Fantasy in any particular way. It just sort of feels like a fantasy-themed action game, I guess. The most Final Fantasy thing that occurred was Shiva was present very early on. Even the music is a little hard to discern. The themes are there, but they're like, really buried. I don't know. Maybe I've just been away from the mainline games for too long. Although there haven't been that many since I kind of dipped, right? There was 12 and 13 and 15. And that's it. And now 16. The summons as kaiju was pretty cool. I did like that. So, we are now done with the Gangaga region. Gangaga. Apart from Chadley stuff, I'm a bit behind on my training simulator. But all the quests, all that stuff are done. Ga. No, I don't think it's done in quotation marks. I think it's done. Period. Period would be the punctuation you're looking for. We're done here. We even did all the Queen's blood.
Fixin' to fly?
Fixin' to fly.
Prepare to be razzled and dazzled. Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
Oh, wow. Trying to call a chocobo when I know I can't resulted in a lecture.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? This one's for you! Grant us your strength. Sorry, but I gotta. Here it comes! One more shot!
Ain't no thing! Oh yeah!
That'll do!
One in the bag!
It's on you.
Here goes!
Gotta love it.
One more shot! Don't worry, the planet's... This one's for you!
Not good enough.
I think we're almost done. That'll do! That'll do! We'll make it quick.
Yeah. We'll be fine. I was going to heal Barrett, but we're about to get to a bench anyway. I guess it would have been fine to heal him as well in that case, because I'll get the MP back. But you know what? Whatever. Whatever. I mean, when we left here, there was a chocobo standing here by this ramp waiting for us, but now there isn't. And these are the consequences of my actions. We were on our way to Cosmo Canyon, and here we are. Ha! I was just looking for you. He's got a colorful little shell. Got a southwestern theme. It's very nice. I am excited as well. All I can think about is the planetarium. I keep thinking about it and thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Yes, please. I really love the juxtaposition of giving Cloud a Mr. Cool Guy animation for getting the cushion out and flopping it down. Like it's folded up, he does a little hand whip to unfold it, and then throws it down like he doesn't care about it before he puts his ass on it. Meanwhile, this guy can't just sit on a bench. He has to put a little pillow down for his bum bum. So, you know, it just feels cool. It's good. It's a good juxtaposition. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect that guy to die so fast.
Too bad.
Ah, yes, the cold. Everything here will hate the cold, I assume, yes?
Ain't got nothing on me.
I like that. His delicate soldier posterior. Excellent. Really captures how it looks. What's going on over there? Oh no. Oh no, it returns. Hmm. Yes, yes. Boy. Oh, man.
Coming for you, my beautiful birdie.
Why did they make me sneak so far if they were going to do this?
Look,
They could have let me walk up to
gotta be
this
happening.
and then make me sneak. Use the cart to block the Chocobo's view. Oh, God. But wait. Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't keep rolling. This is terrible news, I guess. How am I supposed to do that? Can I push this from the side? Fucking no. Whoop. It's not gonna turn back this way, right? You fucking son of a bitch. You haven't spotted shit. It won't turn around. Okay, well clearly that's a pony. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta block his ass, but like, how? And also, why aren't they disturbed by a minecart moving on its own, you know? How far out can we go here? Okay, I thought I was out a lot further than I actually am. Okay. Whoa. Okay, good. That one's asleep. I'm gonna wait one cycle for this. I hope it's not... Okay, it's long. But, I mean, this is good. Now we know it's long. Jesus, fuck, it's long. Okay. 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 Come on, Cloud. You gotta get back as well. Come on, Cloud. Cloud, are you fucking joking around? That's why it's such a long cycle. You fuck. You shit. Oh.
I just had to come in here and tell you that in case there was any doubt, married a goddamn genius.
There was no doubt. But go on.
Well, I had this idea a while back.
Could you shout it, please, so they can hear you?
Okay, I had this idea a while... Actually, do you have camera on?
No.
Okay. I had this idea a while back.
Did you have this idea a while back?
I did. About fish food, because I hate picking it up with my fingers, because like sometimes my hands aren't clean or I'll put on lotion, and that will kill all the fish. And I also, like, it's really crushed up bugs. That's what fish food is. It's just weird crushed up bugs and like algae and shit. And like I don't really want that all over my hands, and it feels gross. Even though it's dry food, but whatever. So I was like, I wonder if I could use like a salt shaker. And then I ordered one. But then I was like, hold on a fucking minute. I got a salt and pepper shaker that are poutine decorated. Not the nice ones you gave me. I'm not ruining those with fish food.
Mm-hmm.
But I got glass ones that has like poutine with like a slice of pizza on it that are only mostly cute, and they fucked up, and they, instead of having an S and a P, oh, he's looking at my foot. Instead of having an S and a P, there's just two P's. So I guess they're both supposed to be pepper.
P for fish. The band.
Anyway, but they work perfectly. So now I have one that's full of the food for my guppies, and then another one that's full of the food for my beta, and I can just like sprinkle, and like the perfect amount of food comes out, and it's awesome, and I'm a genius. Also,
There
is
it
a
is.
really cute chocobo.
Yeah. They're cute in this.
I haven't made any chocobo cups.
It's got a sleep bubble.
It does. Hi, Mr. Bear. I'm so sorry. Is this what you want? My legs must just be really tasty.
Oh, yeah.
Tastiest legs in the state. Anyway, I just had to tell you that, and I have to pee.
That's real smart.
I just wanted you all to know.
Well, I am not a genius because I don't understand how the hell we're supposed to get past this chocobo with the cart. Oh, man. I also just realized my error. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. So, all that, and you can't even... You have to take the cart over to the corner first. There we go. You know, Chew, I can hear when you open the trash can, buddy. All right. We're trucking. Roll? Oh, just my normal roll. I'm going for it. I'm just going for it because the timing seemed really good. I think I nailed it. Okay, so in this case, I have... Okay, it's the other way around here. But we have rocks. I appreciate that progress bar. That is a useful progress bar. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was... Well, now, okay, so a pony stayed facing that way? Hmm. What the fuck? What about you? What the... Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. We can go farther. We can't go farther. There we go.
Easy, girl. We got you.
Happy to be God. The birds of the Vale are fearless and can leap from certain ledges to fly across the region's steep chasms. While on Chocoback, take flight from gliding ranges marked with that thing and ride the generator's air currents to access hard-to-reach locations.
All right, it's back.
Just hit me. You don't get sick on Chocoback.
Amazing, isn't it? It's like my chocobo and I share one mind, one body, one soul.
Uh-huh.
I didn't
or maybe
know.
My body just hates Shinra cars, trains, and boats. They ought to find a way to make the ride smoother for their stuff. Put R&D to work.
Think they got other priorities.
That's true.
I didn't know getting on the Chocobo was going to interrupt that conversation. I'm mad.
Spring, eh? Shall we have a wee shift, eh?
Cosmo Canyon is located in the south of the western continent, where countless valleys and caverns have formed in the red clay. In ages past, seismic activity forced this soil to the surface, where it was later eroded by the surging life stream below, giving the region its unique appearance. Throughout the year, the canyon sees very little rainfall, and the temperature variation between plateaus and gorges is considerable. As such, it is extremely difficult to grow crops, and the mere act of survival is a daily struggle. Nevertheless, the canyon is a prime destination for students of planetology. In addition to scholars and devotees, many tourists can also be found here, seeking to take in the mystical air. In more practical terms, the arid conditions and lack of cloud cover facilitate the observation of celestial bodies, making the canyon popular among astronomers. Hell yeah. Alright, so why did we get the chocobo? I'm here to deliver it to you, Legend. Also, there's an idiot outside. There are seriously some people around here that, like, they just have a wheeled thing that makes noise. And then additionally, as if that's not bad enough, while they're sitting on it and stopped at like a light or something, they'll continually rev the fucking thing. And they make weird fucking noises with their mouths on top of that. They go like, woo woo, and stuff like that. Just shut the fuck up. You and your piece of shit motor vehicle. Shut the fuck up forever. I mean, I have my weird hobbies and shit too. I'm a creepy hermit curmudgeon that plays video games and never goes outside. But you know what? That shit doesn't make any fucking noise in anybody else's house. They can't hear me going woo woo while I play video games. Only I get to hear the woo woo. Although, yeah, I just realized I am piping this into other people's houses. However, it's consensual. You're choosing to be here. That's not my fault. Yeah, you're here for the woo woo.
Deal with that.
What?
Take care of them.
Oh, they can disappear and stuff.
Use your strength. That'll do. Not so fast. Sorry, but I gotta. Here he comes. One more. I think we're almost done. Get him. Okay. Sorry, but I gotta.
What a death animation. Tell a story,
I've been
Cavern.
meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they've bled the planet dry. Shinra. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
God, they're perfect. I love them. Barrett actually throws me a little. Barrett and, I would say, Aerith. Dark Wolf, thank you for 62 months. I actually do remember that I'm supposed to be doing that. I saw what you said earlier, C, and then I decided to pretend like I forgot. But if I'm honest, after a couple moments of pretending, I then genuinely did forget. So it's like 50% intentional. Yeah, but then cave. Yeah, exactly. Then there was the cave, and I looked at the cave. I want to see the cave.
Don't overdo it.
I like how these birds immediately start every battle with "Enough is enough." Like, dude, we just got here.
Don't worry. I think we're almost done.
A prescient observation. A deep truism.
Guess I gotta. So it's my turn? That's it! This one's for you!
God damn. This battle music is popping the fuck off. It's like this is our final battle.
Sorry, but I gotta. That'll do!
These are the most important birds and lizard ever. Is that a turtle, kind of? Sort of a Ninja Turtle.
Shot! Here it comes! Gotta go for it now. Lend me. That's that. Sorry, but I gotta. My back's off of it, and we're safe.
Totes, huh? I don't really, I don't have as much of the irony thing. I tend to just incorporate whatever sort of vernacular that I see enough of. Although it certainly is, I don't know. I think I automatically internally regulate the cringe levels. For instance, I think that we're getting around to the time where
Here goes!
I think there might have been enough saturation of Riz pretty soon to where you can just say that casually.
That it?
And catch! One more shot!
It seems the standard cycle that's been basically the case forever is the young persons will they will invent an evil way of speaking that everyone hates, and everyone hates it with a fiery passion until that kind of reaches a sort of climax. Along the way, people will adopt it ironically, and then finally it just becomes something that people say.
We'll make it quick. Gotta dig deep for this one.
It's just some shit that people say, fam.
Good night.
Don't come back.
Fact of the matter is, if it has like a funny way it can be used, that is all I really need, and I'm sold. And I think the funniest usage of Riz generally is just when it's applied to people who have absolutely zero. I love hearing people evaluate it as being like zero Riz, negative Riz, stuff like that. It's just, I like it. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
A sacred seat.
It feels like a waste of energy to get mad.
Minds gather.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
beautiful.
Important words.
More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
It looks amazing. Oh man. Oh man. You know what? Fuck chocobo training. We have important things to be doing, such as running directly at this place. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel the anger that seems to be the common reaction. Amazing. This looks awesome. God, they did a killer job here.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Welcome home.
Whoa!
Yeah, I guess so.
Why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Go on. You can let them through. They're
Yes.
good people. I
Song.
promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
I imagine there's gonna be a
What was that?
yeah.
Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning.
Oh, of
Wanted
course.
posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors.
We just wanted to make sure it was you guys. Oh, they were changed.
But I think we can say you had nothing
They were
to
changed
do
by
with all
Kate.
that.
I
Even
forgot.
if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
We couldn't let you in and possibly bomb our reactors. Hell yeah. Listen to that. What's funny is this is so... This feels so close to just the original tune. It was already perfect.
Can you believe it? Nanaki's back. It's such a relief to know that he's okay.
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Prices that can't be beat. No, sir.
I got the planet speaking to us. Have a look around. Come on. You won't find Ruby Combs or Cosmo Cat.
The planet guided you to our store, so don't miss out on
As such, the life with which she has blessed us is a gift that must one day be returned. To nurture your spirit is to nurture the spirit.
You know, it would have been a funny gag is if these guys were playing the MIDI version of the song somehow. That would have been good.
Buy one of these and the souls of our ancestors will surely grant you good fortune. All of the items we offer are handcrafted by the Vale's most skilled artisans.
Hell yeah! My soul feels rejuvenated already.
Avalanche wanted, dead or alive. They've certainly made a name for themselves, haven't they?
For themselves and for us. In the public's eyes. Planetologists and Avalanche are one and the same.
Even so, I doubt we need to worry about Shinra up and attacking Cosmic Canyon unprovoked. Though that would complicate my research.
Everything we have is a gift given to us by the planet.
I wonder how high up we are right now.
torch of Cosmo Canyon was first lit long ago, when the veil itself was born. Its flames ever burn. They do not falter on the rainiest of days, nor when the wind blows fierce and relentless. This balefire is the very life of the planet itself. To stand vigil as one of its guardians is a sacred duty that I embrace.
She had a lot to say.
We're really looking forward to experiencing the River of Lights tonight.
It's as though the wind itself sings to us during the River of Lights.
Let's walk up and blow it out.
O great mother, from whom all blessings flow, we beseech you, cast your light in the dark and lead your children. Tonight, they return home from their long journey. Welcome them, O mother, with love and grace.
May the planet guide us all.
Today is a special day, one that only comes once a year.
And we arrived today. Imagine that. Oh, can't get these because the camera can't see them, so they're not real. God damn. Jeez, there's a whole Zelda game down there. It does make me feel like I should be able to jump off and glide. Apologies. I am very much just sort of taking it slow and drinking it all in, you know?
They've certainly made a name for themselves, haven't they? Even so, I doubt we need to worry about Shinra up and attacking Cosmo Canyon.
There's just so much to look at here, you know? And again, they just knocked it out of the fucking park.
Is Philip Bugenhagen gonna come down today? I don't know. The other day he said his back was hurting a lot. Well, then he ought to come down. Get a massage. Oh, you know what? My daddy said he was gonna go to
I love the stacked up books. These look like places that I would really want to go in.
I wonder if that book I special ordered has come in yet.
No other store has this many books dedicated to planetology. We're lucky to have it.
I'm gonna become a... I have no words.
It must have taken eons to form this cave. And now we're
Deliciousness.
standing in the
Do anything you like.
I love this little bunch of cactuses here. It's really nice.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that.
What
You're
the
only
hell?
making this harder.
What the fuck?
I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Not a pig. Is that you, my boy?
I see.
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia.
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
All right then.
Devote yourself to our passions.
Our world is sustained by an unending cycle. All that passes from us shall one day be.
Huh. Oh.
Those who sacrifice shall be made whole.
Our bodies, our minds, our very souls, all these.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across our planet, singing through the air to fill our lungs, and by extension our very beings. Hmm?
Our journey begins
Oh.
here, at the dawn of life. As newborn souls, we need only open our hearts to the planet, and she will speak to us.
God. This is also a really, it's an aesthetic that I really enjoy. I love the
Tell me, is it better to spread the
sort of red rock plateaus and mesas and things like that.
our own understanding? Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same.
Within you all are the planet's thoughts and memories. By unlocking this knowledge, it allows
Oh
us
no,
to
dead
harness
ghost.
our spiritual potency.
I'm sorry.
I invite you to do so now.
That sucks.
Set free the secrets within.
Souls in waiting have returned to the planet.
Gallios. Thank you for 9 months. Well, I'm already blown away by this, Foods, but I'm very excited for something else in particular. Very. Jesus, look at this.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
That's all.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
I wonder how many times it took to record that line. Oh, Gallios, thank you for the tip. Appreciate the scream. No, beer. It is. Sorry. Excuse me. But yeah, thank you, Gallios. Dude, I've been sneezing since this weekend. I hate it. God, this is so good. There's the man. Look at him. I don't know what I was expecting.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Marmaduke. My name is Rugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
Just gonna hop on the intercom.
Where are my manners?
Hey, everybody, I'm back.
Please, come in and have a look around.
Love how he hovers around on a giant materia. Gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Just gonna grab these real quick. I know, I was expecting Yuffie to like drop down from the sky, kick this guy over. Oh man. It's very pretty in here.
Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet.
Goddamn. This is gonna rip on PC.
Whoa, whoa. Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
Those devices? Those are books. Wait, what? Oh, I get it.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
He can really sneak up on you, since he doesn't touch the ground.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom. Don't you worry, my dear.
God damn. Everyone marched on over to the next area just so they're ready for when I arrive.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
Projector. I think this is the place. Or maybe above here. Or maybe through there. Whatever, we're about to find out.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
I actually want to pop downstairs real quick. 'Cause all of a sudden now I'm worried that I maybe didn't visit everything down here. I might have done. I didn't go around back behind here. Oh, there's this as well.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Or you could fucking clean once in a while. Okay, there was just the one thing. Can't ask about that shit. The fucking dragon?
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
Really? So you can't then experience them all, I assume. You get what you get, and then that's that. The Fort Condor minigame is here.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space to gaze at the stars.
Nothing is as beautifully complex as the cosmos.
Can't say I'm all that interested in the future. Unlike most.
Mind your manners in front of fellow Bugenhagen.
Bugenhagen. Bugenhagen.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies. That again, huh?
That's
The weapon.
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true.
Wow.
However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Here we go, baby.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
I've been very excited for this. Also, I love how they have no qualms about zooming the camera in on these parts of the machine that have like a JPEG from 1995 on it, as opposed to a texture. God, this was a magical moment in the original.
Wow.
This is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
It turns to chocolate.
of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding.
Ugh.
However, that can be overcome with time and education.
He's of a different time.
You rang?
Sorry, I'm just
Please
kidding.
escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Yeah. Like me, this ancient old man of his late 30s is nearly dead.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why dare you asking me such things?
The hell?
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
That's a fucking cop-out.
Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience.
Well, we sure started off by liking the guy, but...
Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking?
Um...
Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience.
he's a major dick. Oh, we have to take the seminar. Whoops. All right. Well. Nevertheless, hey, Dave, thank you for this important reminder. I appreciate that. I will tell you, and he's gone already, I'm sure. I did pre-order Dawn Trail today, just to lock in those earrings.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting, and yet...
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us.
Those earrings
Fellow Bugenhagen
give you
instructed
30%
to let you take anything
bonus
you think might prove
experience
useful on your
until
journey.
level 90.
Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh, is this where we keep our valuables? Is that what we're? Where'd he go? Here he is.
Come on in.
I love the caves. I love the lighting. I love the little details. I mean, they're kind of throwing a lot of the same shit around. Like, there's every couple of steps, there's a grandfather clock and a stack of books. It's fine. It looks really good. I like it this way. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yep, there's a giant shell back there. I like the lit railings. It's very cool. Nice little touch. Aw. It's a little red. Who's this? Yeah, Red was never a person, if that's what you're wondering. A human, I mean. fucking goddamn. I always step into the pedant trap.
That's
why I correct myself all the time. I have fucking PTSD from content creation. I remember all of them, every single one. I remember in like episode 2 of my stupid Minecraft LP, I said something like, I said ad nauseum when I was supposed to have said ad infinitum, and boy oh boy.
I think, sir, what you meant to say.
Oh god. Yes. They have the new
Right this way.
the new megaphone. What do I say to make them stop? I guess I usually say, "Hey, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing?" That is roughly what I say to them and how I talk to them. What's going on around here? No, I mean like exactly the way I just said it. Same tone.
Planet's thoughts and memories. By unlocking this knowledge, it allows us to heighten our spiritual potency.
She would never. This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
If people everywhere resolve to not take her bounty for granted.
This village is lame. And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any
Thank
good
you, C.
photo
I'll try
spots.
that. I'll try that. That's not a bad idea. Or you guys could do that to me when I start going down that road. Just start going, "Hey, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing?"
Is to seek to know our planet, and by extension, to know
Shenanigans.
ourselves.
Yeah, just get the spray bottle out. I don't do spray bottle.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar.
Man.
Follow me if you would.
I won't do a seminar. I liked the fucking planetarium.
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree? We are as much a part of the...
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward into the universe of the soul? Just as each of us is a part of the planet is a part of us. Therefore, does it not follow that to keep the words of one's own heart?
It's so great learning about planetology with everyone.
All the time I've spent here, listening and learning has helped me.
A seminar is in progress. Please be respectful.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff.
Who's talking?
Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man,
Is it this
used to say it was a waste.
vase of
me
flowers right
spending
here?
all my time indoors. According to him, a big kid like me was using twice as much spiritual energy as other folks.
Huh.
And I was a burden on the planet. But he was wrong. That extra energy I received from the planet, it was a blessing. And after imbuing it with my compassion and intellect, I'll give it right back. No way is that a waste. It's just the opposite.
Indeed it is. Thank you for sharing.
Blessings of the planet.
Okay, so he's like, oh, you don't like science? Well, maybe you'll like this spiritual bullshit.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
That's amazing. They missed out on talking to an ancient. They got to hear from someone who fell in the fucking live stream. Got ate by a planet fish.
See you at the festival.
And then they didn't talk to the ancients. Just some live stream walking around. I mean, I guess everybody's live stream walking around. It sounded cool when I thought of it, but then when I thought of it more, I realized it was dumb.
The River of Light ceremony will begin shortly. This night comes but once a year, bringing us closer to the planet. I've no doubt you'll feel her grace.
You know, all the goofy shit they say doesn't bother me. It's the fucking voice they put on to say it. The live stream is... Did you... Did you hear the sound he made?
The River of Lights. Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage you to join us in this ceremony.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment. Can I help you?
Nope, they didn't put a triangle on you, so you can't help me, bud.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment.
They also only gave you one sentence. You know, for the most part, they did an incredible job with all the background NPCs, but every now and then, you'll encounter one that looks like it's just losing its mind. Just somebody standing by something, just kind of like,
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
Through the practice of mindful breathing, we can tap into the flow of the planet's spiritual energy and bring it into ourselves. First, a deep,
calming breath through the nose. Visualize the energy entering into your lungs. Feel it work its way through you to your fingertips and toes. Let it fill your body, then breathe out, that the energy may return to the planet.
Slowly open your eyes. Did you hear it? Remember, the planet is
Yeah.
always speaking.
In the same way oxygen circulates through our bodies.
This, I never understood this sort of thing with people. Like hearing about, gosh, what was it? Oh. They recently did Steve Jobs on Behind the Bastards. And I was reminded a bit of Steve Jobs' stupid story. He was a fucking weird idiot. In a big, big way. And an evil idiot. And he was one of those people that he was basically a hippie. And there was that fucking rash of like people going to India to find gurus and I don't know, just like kind of culty behavior on a mass scale without actually joining a cult. I just don't understand that stuff. It just does nothing for me. I don't have any attraction to it at all, and I never have. So I can't wrap my head around that sort of thinking. I'm going to shut up now, though, because this looks like it'll be cool. Oh, nope, we have to walk up to it still. I'm going to keep talking. So, like, you know, in the case of Steve Jobs... Oh, save right now. All right, will do. I like how the time of day changes in the menu. And this one looks awesome. Nighttime menu. Pretty cool. Looks better than the daytime menu, I'd say. He was susceptible to some real stupid ass shit. Like, I didn't know. There's... he fucked himself up by eating only fruit. He basically believed some shit that some dude wrote back in like the 1930s or something about like controlling, like all of health is about controlling the mucus levels in your body or some stupid made up shit. And he also stopped cleaning himself in any way. And he did that for like, it was something like 15 or 20 years or maybe even longer, where he was just the smelliest person in the room. And that was like through the entire inception of Apple. Probably through to up to and after when he got fired. So yeah, I don't understand that kind of fucking thinking. Or how somebody could, I don't know, kind of be so thoroughly duped. It's weird. Okay, I clearly have to go and talk to everybody, so let's do that.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
That's basically where I stand. I like that they gave that to Yuffie to undermine that as a rational position, because she's a goofy ass teenager.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just...
Well, right, which is to make it an
Sorry,
even
I
more
can't. Still
like
not ready.
dumbass position to take in this world.
Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Wow, so many tourists.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks. Planetology, Avalanche, Marlene, and me. I don't know.
I love Barrett. He is great. They're all great. Tifa's been really incredibly well done.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
Felt for you. Never been that good with words, as you know.
We're just two peas in a pod, aren't we?
Did I just insult her? I was like, yeah, that sucked. Just like whenever I speak.
I think I'm gonna stay out here
Honesty's
a
the
little
best
longer.
policy.
Put your faith in our great mother.
Are they all going to climb in the fire?
So, I'm an ancient,
Oh, there you go.
as in a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown the glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
God, they nailed the voice actor for her. Didn't they? Just seems like it was always her voice. It's uncanny. I don't understand how they got them quite so perfect. Ah, Jesus Christ. I fucked up.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it.
They really made him do
Even if
a
I can't
terrible
lead a
fucking
normal
smile.
life, there is
is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Oh, you didn't think I would pick that one out of the gate? I want to see all the options. I think we're going to have to run them through. Yeah, thank you for telling me, yelling at me to save.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
Nope. Oh, shit.
What did you want?
Nope. All right. Now buckle up because we're going to do this a couple times.
When
I'm
you
going
die,
to check
you
everybody's
return to the
other
planet?
options.
That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
What? Ugh, should have known better than to get philosophical with you.
Okay, so that's definitely the bad answer.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
Wasn't listening.
You can be an asshole sometimes, but you're our asshole. The most interesting part of the festival is about to start.
So
many tourists.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here
Oh,
and theorize
yeah, I probably
while
can,
the
then I
planet
probably
rinses
missed
and
him.
repeats?
Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, I've learned something all right. That these planetologists would rather study the world than live in it.
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite the festival.
Guess I can't.
Put your faith.
Or at least he doesn't have...
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned.
Some say we're like grains of sand
Well,
on
I
the
guess
beach of
yeah.
the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove them wrong, but sitting here looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule. Like a grain of sand on the beach that is the universe.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned.
I do just like to hear him talk.
Wow, so many tourists.
Yeah, he has
Must
the
be
little,
quite the
like,
festival.
he sort of has the relationship thing. Or he doesn't. Like, maybe that just never activates. Because his is different from everyone else's, and I was questioning that. And I guess it's because he just doesn't have that option.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
Just gotta laugh it off. It's that simple.
Except it's not. At least, not for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm too serious for my own good.
Alright. So this time, don't fucking smile. I am going to still do this another time, and then probably do a final one with the ones that I want to be my final answers. She has cool boots.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same.
One thing I especially love in this
Time after time.
is the
I'd be
like
shown a
genuine
glimmer of hope,
seeming friendship
only to
between
have it
Tifa and
snatched
Aerith.
away. I was never gonna be normal.
They really brought that
That
out.
much was clear.
That's enough.
Oh.
It's okay. I'll keep going.
Wait, what could she possibly say now?
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it.
So ultimately, it doesn't change anything. I would love to be able to see the relationship score, though.
Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
I can fix him. I can fix him. There was a look of pain on her face for a second there, and I just imagined that she was thinking of Cloud. I saved it, but boy, that was rough. Okay, I don't think any of the rest of this is different, so I'm going to go ahead and skip.
There! It is time!
What? How could anybody think that they hated each other? How could there have been enough letters to influence the way the games are? I always thought that they were friends. They act like friends in the original as well. It's just, you know,
Pretty sappy, huh?
I mean, it's just, it's all in text, so it's a little, I don't know. I guess,
What did you all think of the
I guess if you are of a mindset, I guess, and you interpret things a certain way. But they do friendly things together in the original. I mean, they teamed up to threaten to rip the Don's dick off together. That seems like friendship. That's wild. Okay, so we're going to check the last options, and then I'm going to choose my favorites on our next go-around.
When you die, you return to the planet?
Just a little
That has
waterboarding.
literally
A
got
little
to
bit
be
of
the
waterboarding.
dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Pretty much.
Thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
Okay, so that's definitely her preferred response.
How much longer are they gonna be doing this?
She takes a real fucking attitude after that.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
Huh, they move them
Don't give
around.
me that bullshit. You start a story, you finish it.
They're in different positions.
If I may, allow me to add a new word to your lexicon. Decorum, meaning polite behavior, often used in a negative, like so. You sometimes exhibit a severe lack of decorum.
He switched to the other voice for that too.
Wow, so many tourists.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so
I'm pretty sure I nailed the perfect response
So
for
what?
Barrett the
We
first
sit here
time, but
theorize while the planet rinses and repeats.
let's see what the last one is. This one.
What do you want to do?
Not nothing, that's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Well, shit, I can't tell if this one was better or if the other one was
Planet's
better.
trying to tell me something, but what?
I don't know. Yeah, I thought that the fight one was the right one, but
Some carry a fire that rivals even this.
like that seemed like a better quality conversation all overall. But
Did I
whatever.
sound as awkward as I felt?
Now this one's probably the right answer for her down here.
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
I can't tell. I can't tell. I mean, the first one I did where it was like, I also suck at talking, that didn't seem like it was good. None of the ones with Tifa seemed very good, but it's probably because the topic at hand is like she's not feeling great right now anyway. No, the one I did for Yuffie this go around was 100% correct. But yeah, the first one, no. All right, so now I think hopefully we're going to do the correct Cloud response for this. But I'm scared. I'm not sure there is going to be a correct one. I'm scared that the smile is the correct one. I can't imagine the horrible ways in which trying to encourage her could go wrong. Like, it sounds like it would be good, but I can envision Cloud doing that wrong. Very wrong.
So, I'm an ancient.
Maybe he does like a cactuar
as in
dance.
A steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored.
For real,
even
Ruby.
Hated.
It's got me
And
many
it's been
times.
That way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was.
Or finger
and bring me
guns.
crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
Maybe he makes a heart with his fingers. And a kissy face. You're probably right, BFA. I think BFA has it. That's probably what's going to happen here. Cloud is not very expressive.
It's okay.
Oh, wow. Wow. Or we are all going to fall in love with Cloud just now. I want Cloud to tell me it's okay.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even.
Smile is, well, I don't even know if
And
it's
all
the
that
funniest
pain
one.
Feels worth it.
Him stepping forward and going, "Stop it!" It's really fucking funny. It was so unexpected.
Even if I can't lead a normal
Or
life,
that's enough, yeah.
there is
That's
one thing I
enough.
can do.
The fucking text says stop her, so I, for some reason, it like overwrote my memory.
And try to
Hey,
make the
Mr.
most
Guy.
of what I've been given.
In its own way, the smile feels kind of like it's almost the most charming because it is more in character to some degree, it seems. That he would fail to pull off the smile. But Aerith's reaction just cuts my heart in half. I can't do it. The way she's like, yeah. Well, the "it's okay" is also in keeping with his character because his whole deal is that he's putting on this front of being like a you know, smoldering badass guy. He's a badass ex-soldier.
There.
And that
It
is
is
all he
time.
has. Literally. All right. Well, we have our final answers.
What did you all think of the river?
So let's plug them in and then fucking move on. That was worth it, though. I am going to be definitely going back to the VOD to look at that goddamn smile. That shit was so funny. Oh god, they did so good with all this. They did such a fantastic damn job.
When you die, you return to the planet? Psst, that has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die,
Oh, true, yeah. Thank you. So we just agree with Yuffie.
Pretty much.
thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
And for Red, we lend an ear.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad.
I did like Red
If only
calling
we could do that
Cloud
again.
our asshole, though. It's very good. We all have this shared asshole. Wasn't listening. It's just
I'll
so
lend an
fucking
ear.
funny.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Wow, so many tourists.
I had the pleasure of talking.
Oh, and what did we like for Tifa? Because I'm still not really sure.
She decides. So what? We sit here.
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Murray.
I'm also leaning towards you did good.
And who were we to quench such noble?
I get you BFA, but you've been outvoted, I think. I like that one too initially. I don't know, it just feels like a wash with all of hers. So.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks. Look at those stars.
Okay.
Put your faith in our great mother. She would never.
Kind of, I guess. I don't know. It's like she seems to enjoy the response, kind of, but I can see where you're coming from with it seeming dismissive, because he does sort of just steamroll over what she's saying her actual feeling was there.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will.
I'm
I've
watching
been
the clip.
watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse.
Her reaction is so good.
If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth.
I didn't want to put the volume
It
on.
was always the same.
Since we're on the same exact scene, it would be so confusing.
Time after time, I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
Grab his dick! Namiko, thank you for the biddies. That was what I was thinking of it too, BFA. But yeah, I think I also agree that it's just like we're overthinking it, I think.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also
Meeting
been
her
a
where
blessing.
she's at, basically.
It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy, even.
It's impossible to tell, really. Because
And all that pain
the little relationship
feels
meter
worth
doesn't
it.
always go up in a visible way, so you really don't know how you're doing. You just have no fucking clue. Which I think is the intent. I think they don't want the relationships to be
Even
so
if I can't
gameable. They
live a
want them to
normal
be
life,
mysterious.
There is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
The other thing, I mean, you can you can really drown yourself in thinking about this crap too, because it's like one of the things that's been happening to me every time with one of these is I overthink it in the direction of like, am I just placating them? Whenever I'm trying to get like, I don't know what mind games the game developers came up with, right? Like, I don't know if like, well, if the player always chooses a placating answer, trying to optimize the relationships will punish them. You know, I don't know. Not to mention being too like, I don't know, sort of passive or whatever in real life. Like people do feel sometimes like you're placating them when your intent is to be like empathetic or mindful, you know? Like it just you don't know how shit's gonna come across to anybody. You don't know where people are at with shit in their lives. And that happens all the time. That's what misunderstandings are.
It is time.
I'm doing my standard awkward fucking anxiety overthinking, yeah. I almost certainly have a deep social paranoia. Undiagnosed. I'm not diagnosing myself.
Pretty sappy.
I'll never know what's wrong with me, but I am suspicious of many things. I do a lot of, to be honest, as far as I know, like they just ask you to list off the things, and then they just give you the one that matches the list of things you gave them. But like, I do a lot of the practicing of conversations or practicing of arguments, like pre-performing stuff in my head before I speak to people, and I do it constantly with everything, always, all the
What's
time.
up?
If I have a meeting, I've already done the meeting a few different times in my head
And by that I mean
before the
more of
meeting
you.
ever happens.
Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Light?
So overthinking simple social interactions is definitely
When I asked for their impressions,
a big
they
one
often speak of how
in my garbage
beautiful it
brain.
was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelming.
I mean, to a point, it's being prepared, yes. Beyond a certain point, it's being a paranoid freak. Like when it's for things that are like minor social interactions, for instance, where being prepared is kind of insane.
Emotional response into a deeper intellectual.
I'm fucking rambling here. He's talking the whole time, and then they made us walk down a path where we're flanked by NPCs that are also fucking rattling their heads off. What the fuck's going on? Oh, fuck.
Curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
All I was trying to say is that there is a particular way that I am that explains why when I'm confronted with a simple dialogue choice in a video game, especially one that has a timer on it, the amount of overthinking and freaking out that's happening is pretty standard me. That's all. That's all I'm driving at there. Are we going in down into the alien canyon from, or the alien cave from Control? Exactly, Nin, yeah. Exactly.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared?
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word. Then off we go.
I love how when the gear turned, it ejected a bunch of dust. That was awesome.
Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.
God. Often when I'm doing my work, I lament the fact that the way my work works is we have to, you know, estimate things, scope them out ahead of time, and then we have to stick to whatever we predicted. Although that's pretty formulaic. Also, this looks awesome. I love the way this looks with these lights and stuff. And we kind of have to strictly adhere to that stuff, and we don't get to do polish. You know, there's never any allotment for that. And it's weird because no one ever requests it except when it's too late. Polish is always requested after. And I don't mean like normally we do a bad job and then at the end they're like, hey, could you make this look good actually? I mean, like, they want more. They want more details. They want animations, whatever. And
but it couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under
I was just
attack,
thinking of that
my
because
mother fought
with a lot of the stuff in this, it feels like they were given the time to polish the fuck out of everything
My father, though,
with all kinds of little details.
he was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him.
Why would I?
Oh, I see.
Maybe that's something to tack on, is just like we always scope as well, like, and if you want like a little bit of, you want a little cherry on top, here's what that scope looks like.
Only two may proceed.
You're probably right about that, honestly.
And his observer.
I want to do that stuff is what I'm saying, god damn it. I always feel like when we hand a project over, I always feel like it's 90% as 100 as opposed to 100%.
But if not,
in terms of the scope, it's 100%, but I always wish that I could do a little more.
you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Okay. Oh, look at the the vending machine is now a rock, but it's got the little safe symbol on it, which is cool. Nice. I love that he has his own special bench animation.
Make sure that you are well prepared.
Blessings of the planet upon you.
These caves can be perilous, even for seasoned watchers. Be careful.
I think I will save that for next time. Because it is that time. And there are some littles that are in need of attention. What are you eating? Ah. What are you doing? I see you. Yeah. Uh-huh. What did you have? You realize I didn't forget just because you came over here and acted all cute. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching, y'all. I appreciate you. As always, I will see you tomorrow. So until then, have a beautiful night. Adieu.